Hey guys, we're here at Shenley Park. My name's Vinny Montanari, PDGA number 78695, and this is what's in my bag. Start out with my putters. This is my putting putter. It's an RFF Wizard. It's got a nice flat top and a little bit tacky so I can get good grip on it even if it's wet. And it cuts through the wind really well. It's a good hyzer putter for my hyzer putts. Then I have this Special Blend Wizard, which is max weight, really beat up. I can start it on a hyzer and get it to flip over and go left, or just short up shots to go dead straight. And I have this Platinum Wizard that it's nice and stable. I can throw it on an anhyzer, small anhyzer, and get it to come back, or just a smooth hyzer, dead straight shots. This is pretty much the only throwing putter I use. If that's not stable enough, I have this BT Hard Harp that I can throw flat into a headwind, just go dead straight, or nice little forehand up shots I don't want to skip away. Then I have a secret weapon, the DX Polecat. This one's 164. I like to throw this if it's just out of jump putt range, but too short to throw. I can just give it a little pop and it'll flip. Go about 100 feet for me, and I love it. Now I'll do my mid-ranges. I have a max weight Star Mako 3. This is a great understable mid for me. I can throw it on a hyzer flip to turnover, or just low power straight shots. The beadless rim is something I'm getting used to, but I really do like the flight with this disc. I've got a DX Rock. This one's 174. Pretty flat. I can throw it. This is pretty much my straightest flying mid-range. Just throw it flat. This one goes straight. Maybe hook up a little bit at the end, but also forced over anhyzers. Works great for those. And these are my main two mid-ranges that I throw. These Glow Rock 3s. This one's a little bit beat up. It almost flies like that DX Rock now. It'll flip a little bit on me, but finish a little harder. And then this is a new one that I can throw it on a hyzer and it'll hold the hyzer the whole way, or a forced anhyzer that'll flex out a little bit. Then I have my Gators. I throw these probably more than any other disc in my bag, forehand and backhand. They fight through the wind amazing. These are the Scott Withers. This is a Glow Champion from, I believe, 2018, and it's worked in. I can get it to go straight before it hooks up. And this is a 2019 Luster Gator, and this is very overstable. So anytime there's a lot of wind, chop forehands, works great. Now my Fairway Drivers, start off with the Z Mantis. I throw this a lot on rollers or in the woods. This thing's awesome. I can throw it on a lot of hyzer, get it to flip up and go dead straight on a low power shot. It also handles power really well. If I'm throwing uphill, it'll just go dead straight for me. So this is a good one. Then I have two Thunderbirds in my bag. This blue one is, I believe it's 165. Pretty beat up. It's getting to the point where I can throw rollers with it, or lots of hyzer and flip up. It's basically like a farther flying Mantis for me. Then I have this Happy Holidays Luster Thunderbird, and this one's brand new, pretty stable still. If I throw it as hard as I can with a slight hyzer, it'll flip and just go dead straight. So this is a workhorse for me in the woods for sure, forehand and backhand. Then I have two Firebirds in my bag. This is a flat top Star Firebird that I throw quite a bit, mostly forehands, but also backhands if it gets a little windy. It's worked into the point where I can actually throw turnovers with it if I force it over hard enough, and it'll flex back. And this is one of the FAF max weight, super overstable, rock hard. This thing will fight any wind and probably will not go over 300 feet. Now for my distance drivers, I carry 2 different molds. First one is a destroyer. I have 4 of them in here. This glow destroyer with the Big Beaver stamp on it is pretty understable for a destroyer. I can start on a lot of hyzer and it'll flip and just turn and never come back. Or this is also my main forehand driver because I can throw it on a hyzer and get the flip up and go pretty straight. I've got these 2 yellow ones that are my main distance discs. This one's beat up to the point where I can throw it on a hyzer and just go dead straight. And if I throw it right, it won't fade, so that's something that's great. Also forehands, big turnovers. This one I can work on a lot of different lines. This is just slightly more stable than the last one. If it's a little windy, I can trust this a little more, but it's mainly a backup. And then I have this 2013 Ice Bowl stamped metal flake destroyer, which is just like not even real how overstable this thing is. I can throw it on a roller and it'll just come back and skip hard every time. So great in the wind. Then I have 2 PD2s. These have become pretty much my main distance driver for control. They don't go as far as a PD or as a destroyer, but they fight the wind amazing. This red one is very domey. I can start on a lot of anhyzer and get to come back. Or into a headwind, I can throw it flat and we'll just go straight and hook up hard. And then this, the Eagle McMahon Swirly PD2 is very overstable. Not quite as overstable as that metal flake destroyer, but this one I can trust on a spike hyzer, just comes straight down. Fight any wind. Also good for forehand flex shots. It's a great disc. And I have 3 utility discs in my bag. This first one's a glow Archon that I can throw on big sky rollers and get it to go a long way. Also hyzer flips in the woods where it's like a standstill situation and I can't put a full power throw on it. It's just something good to have in the woods in Pennsylvania. And I've got DX Python. This one's 180. It's a large diameter disc, so this thing, I feel it rolls over small sticks and everything in the woods a lot better. Forehand rollers, I can start it flat and it'll turn over and roll. Backhand rollers, I have to start on a hyzer to make it roll. So this is definitely a get out of jail free card in the woods. And last, I have a Recon Moab metal flake plastic, and this is insanely overstable, no glide at all. I like to throw grenades with this disc, it just comes straight down. If it's super windy and I have like a 200-foot upshot, I'd probably throw this disc too. It just fights through the wind like nothing else. I carry a ridge roller bag, which I think I have over 20 discs and they fit no problem. Also, as you can see, the best part about it, I can sit on it, so I don't have to carry a stool with me. That's what's in my bag. Thanks for watching and have a good one.